All right, we are live. I am still setting up some polls and things, but we're hoping that we'll have some callers call in, try to get this boxing match set up. All right. And the poll question is going to be, who would you rather see me box, King or Lalo? I think a lot of people would like to see it be King. I also should ask, do you guys think I'm crazy to be willing to fight King? Yeah, you're probably right, Ride. I would probably lose to King and win to Lalo. But it's really not about winning and losing. It's about putting on a show. All right, let me see. Yeah, but King was very open. I didn't know if he would be that serious about actually showing up to the fight, and I know he will if Lalo doesn't. So that's a good thing to have in my back pocket as far as planning this out. I also like to start a poll question: who else would you like to see be there? I think we ought to have an undercard, whether it's Jeremy or Dalmatian. Some people even suggested we do a woman's fight, have Grace and somebody else fight. But yeah, I'm open to suggestions. That's what this stream is about. I hope people will call in, offer their opinion. People in chat. Because if King is down to come out quickly, maybe this will be happening sooner rather than later. All right, let's see. Who would you rather see me box? And does anybody else have any other suggestions? Would they rather, I'm going to put down Lalo and King. I guess Jeremy could be in there. Ride, you want to be part of this? Would you box me? All right, options. Yeah, actually, I did think, okay, Ride is the only one that's actually offering suggestions. But yeah, I do think King probably hates Jeremy more than me. I think people would probably like to see that fight. Ride is an excellent fighter and lover. Ride, I do think you could box. I don't know if you have a history, but I do feel like you are somebody that could. I'm going to put you down as a option because you are close by. I'll do Jeremy too. We will see what the votes come in. Yeah, but I mean, okay, right. Okay, we got somebody backstage. Jeremy is backstage. What's up, Jeremy? You up for a fight? You up for a fight?
Nah, I'm not doing any of that. Why are you pushing this so much? I mean, it's not going to happen, right? None of this is going to happen.
I think King will absolutely fly out, no question. I'm leaving you on the poll. I've already got you down. Let people vote if they want you here.
You think King will fight you?
Absolutely, King's up for anything.
I don't know, man. He usually backs out at the last minute. When the meth wears off, he's not usually down.
That's cool, Jeremy. You're probably more in line to fight him now from saying that.
Well, whatever. King's a bitch.
So what's up with you? I heard you want to do beekeeping and maple sap.
That just is like 2-day content ideas. I want to just get into interesting work. Like find people that do interesting work and hang out with them for a day or two and stream it. I don't actually want to get into it as a hobby, but
so I actually have owned bees. I think I mentioned this on Dead Man Stream. I don't have them currently, but I know people that do. and I actually do the maple syrup. It's the season that just
Of
started.
course you do. You're a jack of many trades, huh?
In Maine, so what they always say is like, how many jobs do you have? Because like historically, people would do like their farm, and then they would do like a cannery job part of the year, and so it's kind of just like a cultural thing up here that if you only do one thing for a job, you're kind of a lazy person.
Interesting. What do they think about YouTubing as a job?
So I actually, if things don't work out as far as like collabing with people like Ruby and Grace and stuff like that, we've got some really good channels that are. There's a guy called Backyard Maine who does electrical stuff. There's a farm in Lewiston. It's called Bell's Farm. Their potato farm. They're getting to be really
That's
big.
and you want to get in on those things like for your channels. You want to do that personally.
So I guess I never really explained this to you, but the model I like is a bunch of Mormon channels out in Utah. There's Matt's Off Road Recovery, Fab Rats, Robbie Layton, and a handful of other smaller creators.
Mhm.
And the Mormons, for whatever reason, like are really good at business.
Yeah,
And like
because they're sober.
these channels have all prospered very well because of their collabs. And like they'll collab in small ways. Like there's this guy Rory that does off-road recovery too. And so Matt will just like jokingly say, you know, Rory's going to probably put this in his file cabinet. And then they'll clip to Rory. Rory will make a little clip for Matt to put on his channel that shows Rory putting it in his file cabinet, you know? And that's the kind of cooperation that I feel like helps everybody. But like, I don't get along with Ruby anymore. I don't know what's going on with Grace and Ben. I don't really know if this is a profitable
Just like
sphere to be working in.
sustainable. Yeah. You want to
Exactly.
break out a little bit to some people that are a little more resourceful and sober. A big part of it, like with Mormons, a big part of why they're so successful is they're sober and they're told to really like come together and work with each other. So yeah,
Yes,
you're
it's a
gonna
whole
find that they're
culture.
very successful in whatever they do.
It's a whole culture that they're just like they try to succeed and they try to help each other succeed.
Yeah.
And yeah, we're failing. We're failing at that pretty miserably in this sphere. But like King, like we, you know, lately haven't been getting along, but like we're both willing to come together for this. So you know that it might be, you
But
know,
like I said, King, he gets really hyped up when he's at home and
yeah.
it's the mess, obviously. But last minute, just don't be disappointed if he kind of bails last minute or, you know, he's like he's all talk, but in person he's kind of a little baby. So
Well, I mean, he
he's,
did drive. He drove through the snowstorm to get there.
yeah,
He got the flight pass. I feel like he's probably more reliable than he actually might be backstage right now. All right, do you see her? He's dear Jeremy.
Michael. Well, I want to ask you about this whole Lalo may have backed out. What do you mean
Sorry.
Lalo may have backed out? Lalo backed
So
out. He may have pussied out. What happened there?
Lalo has been avoiding me all day. I pinged him in a Discord server to say, hey, I want to talk about this fight tonight. And I got nothing. I got no response. He didn't even like leave a comment. I mean, not a comment.
He's like a Jeremy guy. He's like the same type of guy as Jeremy. He's a very flighty, like a twinkle toes. That's the same thing that Jeremy.
Ugh. How am I
Dude,
flighty?
you're a twinkle toe. You're that, dude.
I was the one
I
that
just
was ready
was
to
watching
go
your fucking
road trip
stream
with
from
you
earlier.
back out
Bro,
to
I
Rhode
was
Island.
not even stream sniping you, you pussy.
That's what my chat told me.
Yeah, that's what they said. But I go, oh
I'm
God, we're
inclined to believe them.
battling. No, they were right. But I would never like watch you with me not there, if you get what I'm saying.
I don't get it.
So I didn't
You would
snipe
watch
it.
me
I didn't
without
snipe it.
you
I would
not
watch it
being
by
there.
myself. Yeah, I would watch it by myself.
Oh, whatever. So King, you're going
Whatever,
out to fight.
whatever, dude. No, whatever's
Yeah,
whatever.
no,
I'm letting
King,
you know. Never. Go
I
ahead.
don't care, King. You're going out to fight OPC.
we're not sure yet. We're still we're calling out Lalo.
Could you
by having
imagine
a
that?
stream.
Could you imagine that? Do you remember me sitting next to you in a vehicle or when we were ripping them wall forms down at work? Could you imagine me just hurting? It would be an abuse. It would be easy abuse to OPC.
I don't know, man. I think OPC could hold his own.
Okay.
And
Dog,
King,
you thought you could hold your own, and I fucking dog walked you where you took a nap. You took a fucking nap.
I took a 30-minute
And I was
nap because
drunk and hungover just like you, motherfucker.
I was hungover.
Dog, I was too, and I fucking had to carry the whole crew. Don't
Oh,
do
you
that.
did, dude.
Don't
I
do it
did
out
so,
loud,
dude.
homie.
I
You
did
already
so
know what
much
I
work.
got.
King, shut up. You're
That's
lying. I
hilarious.
did so much work. Give me a fucking break.
You took out a bunch of wedge bolts.
Yeah, it was
You took
hard work.
wedge bolts out. And you
It was
did.
very hard work.
Definitely did. But did you peel them fucking 8-footers off like I was doing?
I
I don't
carried
even
them
know if
all
you.
over and stacked them up. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So them bitches, and imagine that's what I'm saying. So think of every one of them as an OPC to me. I'm gonna hurt him like it's nothing.
All right, cool. Then I look forward to seeing it. Good job.
Okay. I love it. JP, you're a homie to me, and you know what I can do. Can you imagine that? OPC's dead.
Wait, but
OPC's dead.
King, you're not allowed to
Yeah.
take meth before the fight, though. That's cheating.
For sure,
Like you're not.
Yeah, crystal meth is off the track. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I haven't in probably a few months. I'm super
bullshit.
duper. I'm being honest. I've brought it up to you a couple times.
Yeah, but
I don't have.
I don't really
I think my
like.
plug got
You do have a
pinched.
history of lying quite a bit too, King. So
No, I don't.
yeah, you
I'm
do.
being dead serious. I do
There are
not.
multiple
Okay.
things that.
Okay.
Anyways,
Well, I'll
go ahead,
promise
man.
you like this. So yes, when we hung out, I dabbled, but I haven't in a minute. I haven't in a while.
Good.
So yeah.
Are you're gonna be drinking for it though, right? Do you think the drinking will
yeah,
help or?
I don't know yet.
Mm.
I don't think I need any help. I could do this off the couch because, like,
Yeah, and I think, well, like
I'm
I
not even.
said, this whole like
Yeah,
building it up like it's gonna be some big fight, I
yeah,
think is stupid. I think it's much more fun if it's like a scrappy backyard fight where
for
there's
sure.
no training, there's no like no building it up like it's gonna be some big grand
Yeah,
thing and like a
I'm
gym
with
and a
you.
ref. Dude, go to like
Wherever
some
you
woods
sprayed, where you
somewhere.
sprayed that hairspray in your face, is the same part where I want to beat him up.
The backyard.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly. I mean, come
yeah,
on, dude. It's just
that
two
same
dudes
little area.
boxing. I used to box my buddies in front of our apartment complex when I was in
Never have you
college.
ever. Never have you ever.
We used to get drunk on wild
Never have you
turkey.
ever.
We used to get
Okay.
drunk on wild turkey and just box each other. And one time we had some Haitian chick, super black chick, that I made
Yeah,
out with
you
that
said
night.
Haitian.
She was
Okay.
Haitian. She had the big
Can we?
Haitian eyes
Okay.
with the big
Now that
lips.
you're admitting this, can we admit that you love black women?
I did, yeah.
Do you say you love black women and you apologize for
I
always
love
being
all
a
women.
racist?
I love all women. I'm not a
Oh, okay.
racist, dude.
That's a TK thing. But you say the N word a lot, but you definitely love
That
black
doesn't make
women.
me racist. See, that's where
I hate black women. I think black
Hey,
women stink and look funny.
your daughter, though. What about your daughter? Don't say that,
Well, she's
dude.
mixed and looks like me.
Well,
So it's
mixed. Most
different.
black people are mixed too. So come on, dude. Be respectful.
Okay, so you won that one. Let's delete that from the fucking
All right,
Someone
King.
clip that.
King, you
delete
want
that
to?
one.
Good.
Oh damn, you got me good. But my
King,
I
daughter's
did.
different.
you
My
want to
battery's
Go
address
ahead.
about
this
to die. I
comment?
You
know.
got me good. You got me good. You
I gotta
fucking
drop off. I'm
cornered
gonna
me
leave
on
with that
that
win
one.
there. I look forward to the fight, and yeah, we'll see if it actually happens. I don't think it's gonna happen, but we'll see.
They're not, dude. It's gonna be me walking in and beating the fuck out of fucking OPC for shits and giggles.
All right. Hey, you want to answer this guy's challenge?
What is he saying?
He thinks you're the guy that just says hold me back, bros," because you actually don't want to fight.
Against these guys or in real life? I've been that guy in a situation where it's like, I don't want to, but I've put myself in very bad situations. I've been stomped out before, so
Yeah.
I'm very.
Okay. So you want to know why I'm not so scared of you? Because like you said about the sandbag, you've clearly never boxed. I know that
No.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I have a little bit.
Okay.
I had five brothers. I've been in a lot of fights.
Okay. I've fought a guy with brothers. A guy with older brothers is a way harder fight than a guy that's a guy like me who I only have a younger sister.
Yeah.
Because I
That's
fought
why
a guy
I'm
that had
like,
two older
everybody
brothers.
thinks you're gonna come in here and just like clean up the
I
wipe the
will
floor.
beat you up.
I maybe you will.
I don't.
but I may
I'm
have something
dead
up my
serious.
sleeve that you don't.
I don't care what the fuck. You're gonna have cement in your fucking gloves. I will fucking pummel you. You're not gonna be able to run. I'll
The
push
bigger
you
they are,
wherever the
the
fuck I need
higher
to
they
fucking
fall. The bigger they are,
I
the
don't
higher
mind.
they
I'm
fall.
not that much bigger than you, dude. But there's gonna be a power difference that I'm not gonna fucking joke with, and I'm irritated with JP guys and Lalo guys and all these guys. And it might not be the prettiest boxing. It might look ugly as hell, but I will be able to beat you up. So I'm not worried about it.
And if I get beat up fairly, hey, I signed up for it. So what do you think? How are we going to get Lalo here? I want Lalo to come on this stream
He'll
and
have to
either
be a ring girl. He'll have to be a ring girl. Grace ain't waking up right now. All her messages are looking like she's passed out, is what I think. So she's gone. If she ain't around, Lalo ain't coming around. Uh, it's just you're gonna have to just do this stream to hype it up, dude. I got
yeah,
your back. I got your back. I got your back.
yeah.
I assume
And
that
I
you're gonna be
appreciate
able to
that.
beat up Lalo. I
Like I
know I
said,
can beat you up.
I'm here to
And
talk
it's
shit to you, but at the same time,
yeah,
like I'm glad, like yeah, you're a man that'll just stand up and do what he says, and so like
yeah,
much
I'm
respect,
not sure.
much
I'm
respect
not
for
sure.
that.
Yeah. Well, no, and then I want to, because then after we're done, I need to learn your like TACWA or your MIG skills and there's a couple skills I do want to take from you after I meet you.
Okay,
And I'm
and like
smart
I
enough
said,
to
once
know
you fight with
that you do
somebody,
have skills.
I don't know how many times you've been in fights, but usually after you fight somebody, your respect goes way up for them.
Yeah. Yeah. The last fight I was in, the guy and I are homies. I was fucking his tweaker girlfriend and he came in, barged the door and caught me good. Then we got in a fight. And then after that, we're fucking Vikings guys and fucking smoked crystal meth. We've been homies ever since, and the bitch didn't even mind after the fact. I mean, we're homies. So whatever. This is years ago. I haven't
So
been in a fight in probably 2 years. I haven't been
all
in a
right,
fight
so
in two.
great. They're asking about Grace and Ben. Have you texted Grace today?
Yes, I have.
Did she? Was it show up as red?
Uh, she read them this morning, not since the afternoon. So
All
you
right.
know about her read thing, don't you? God, what a fucking tease.
Yeah, she leaves you. She doesn't read your stuff, or she did.
Fucking tease, dude.
Okay,
She does
she
this
did.
weird thing. Go ahead.
Well, so Tom, I contacted the harbor master for Tom back when
Uh-huh.
we were working on the boat. He called me this afternoon. I texted Grace to let her know what was going on, and she did read that probably 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Maybe
Okay.
later than that. Maybe later than that. So she's alive. They haven't killed each other, but
Something's up. I'm assuming it's a hangover or an embarrassment. I don't know because she won the Ruby thing. The Ruby thing's over, ain't it?
no, it's not over. No,
No, I
they
thought I
they
read.
pushed it. No, they pushed it back to the judge apologized to Ruby. Well, she was saying this in your chat. Apologized to
Yeah, but
Ruby.
I thought they meant that she nulled it or like it's nulled, and all Grace has to do is just say like fucking agree with it, and it's just nothing, null and
No,
void.
what Ruby's saying is that her charges are null. They're going to let Ruby go scot free, but
Okay.
they want an explanation because they don't think what Grace and Ben said under oath lines up with the evidence, and so the judge wants to talk to them about that. He said
Right.
they're playing games and they should have been here. And again, that's
It's
Ruby's side of it. Maybe she's spinning it.
I'm assuming they're both fucking fine, and it's just done. If I'm the judge or what it is, probably in my head, it's like this. Okay, you both are, for lack of a better word, bitches, and just whatever it's called, where you don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with you. It's a civil matter. Fuck off, right? Like, what are you
Yeah.
gonna go to? Like, because they're not gonna go to jail. Nobody went to the
No,
hospital.
if you lie under oath, and like it's the judge wants to be a dick
But this
to
is
you.
OPC tent. You're doing OPC tent because you're very.
Yeah,
This is
I'm trying to
why I
piss you
hate
off.
you.
I'm going to
That's why I
explain
hate
this. I'm
you.
going to
You
explain
always
this to
think
you.
everything the fucking worst way.
I've got to explain this to you.
Who's
Yeah, well, I
scared?
don't know. That's what Ruby. This is just what Ruby was saying. Who knows?
Okay,
But she said it's
I know. You fucking always explain shit the most scariest. Like when you're doing the breaks, you're like, imagine being on a cliff and the brakes went out. And it's like you think of the worst possible scenario, OPC. But now all of a sudden you want to fight me. The worst possible scenario is me murdering you in a ring.
All
But
right,
you want to do that. It's so wild.
Steven's here to talk his shit. You ready to pull Steven David up?
Always, dude. Stephen David knows that we've slept together. Stephen David knows what
Yeah.
the fuck.
What's up? So, OPC, I wanted to say I love your idea of at least trying to save this idea by throwing this together. I'm 100% down on it. I think if there's some sort of way, there should be a way for people to vote and like basically pick their battles. If you know what I'm saying.
Okay.
So you want a poll, or what do you want me to do? How do I? How
Yeah,
do I make
like
this
if
happen?
it's not quite just like the traditional poll, but if you could have
Yeah.
like all 5 characters on each side, that way
Sure.
people could basically pick,
Like a
what they would, the matchups they want to see the most.
I get
Sure.
you. So we'll have like the combinations. Would you rather see King and Jeremy, or King and OPC, or King and Lalo, like that kind
I'll
of
tell you
thing?
right now, SD is going to say this. TK will be able to walk through anyone that isn't SD.
Yeah, nobody wants to
You
fight
know
TK. No, nobody wants to take on TK. He's
Completely, no.
probably, he's probably the most intimidating guy. I don't even know
SD.
who.
I'm
Right.
actually the nicest guy.
But
I'm the
there's
nicest.
also the thing is, there's also like some people want to maybe see some grudge matches, right? So you got to try and figure out which I guess matchup would work the best. I know you got like a pool that's building so far, but yeah.
Them fucking
So
crickets.
Steven, are you willing
Kidding,
to
I'm
throw
kidding.
your hat in the ring? Steven,
Sorry,
would
would
you
you
be
say
willing to
OPC?
throw? Would you be willing to throw your hat in the ring?
I would
Oh
never
fuck
fight.
yeah, dude! I'm down. Yeah,
Nope,
absolutely.
I won't. That's a hard no from me. Like that, dude. Stephen Davis is not what you would think. Stephen Davis bigger and everything than you think. I wouldn't even want to fuck with that guy. Dead
So
serious.
is he the one guy you're scared of, TK?
Fuck yeah, I wouldn't fuck with him. I'll easily break fucking Jeremy. I'll easily break you. I'll fuck Lalo in the ass. I'd fuck Z-Star in the ass. But Stephen David, I know, is stronger than. Yeah, I don't want that. Wouldn't want that issue. It'd be an issue.
So you
It'd be
guys,
an issue, what it would be.
you guys were in
I'm
Vegas.
saying, like, I'm
We
not saying
should've-
I'm a pussy, but it'd be an issue. It'd be an issue. He'd have an. It would be an issue, dude. And I'm not
There's
even
an
like.
intimidation factor that most people have not seen, right?
It's something. There's a there, and I don't want it. But like Jeremy in real life, fuck that. Fucking Lalo real life is a snooze fest. You in real life, I guarantee you're nothing to fucking stop. Fucking Z-Star, I want to fuck. I'm gonna bang Z-Star. I'm so sorry for sounding like a tranny lover today, guys.
All right, so
No,
here's,
it reminds me of the old Mike Tyson quote. Sorry, OPC. The old Mike Tyson quote.
I'm gonna
fuck you till you love me.
I didn't think
so TK, I've been hearing this everywhere. Everybody wants to see you and Jeremy fight. I don't
I
know
will
if
beat
Jeremy's
the brakes
down.
off him. That's fine. That's fine. I will leave sign up right now. He won't do it, but yeah.
The other
I can
thing-
lay my head to do it. Yes.
The other thing I'm hearing a lot is people want Ben Thorpe. They want Ben Thorpe in a fight.
Yeah, but I don't know. Him is like worse of getting like me. I'm a lazy guy right now, so I'm like fat and like lazy and drinking a lot. So it's like I'm a fucking like a hobo level of like premeditated disaster. He's lives his life kind of lazily, and he's been doing that for years. So Ben Thorpe's probably not even there's not really a fight there. People should be a lot nicer to him. He's an older man.
We could stack him against Jacinda again, and she would have win again, right? Like he's got no stamina, all his muscles are atrophied. Like it's not even an issue.
Good work. Yeah, SD gets it.
Terry's signing up for that fight. Terry says he'll fight Ben. Terry, come up here and
the
talk
fucking
your shit.
lobster farming fucking badass recluse that fucking drinks 99s all day, dude. He's as scary as Terry's. I wouldn't actually fuck with Terry the same way I wouldn't fuck with SD, tell you the truth. Cause I don't know where that power could come from. And Terry probably has something that I don't know about. I'm just wanna hurt.
Yeah, the feeling's mutual, King. There's a lot of hatred between us. We need to foster that.
Terry and SD are the two guys I would definitely not even like fuck with in any way.
Here's what I'm gonna say. If I am not able,
I'd beat Dan's bitch ass too. FYI, I'd fuck Kitchen Man Dan right in his fucking throat. If you want to know, I will. And I'm not trying to like leave Dan out of it because I'm scared. No, Dan, I will beat your fucking stupid military head in off the bed, dude.
So
off
Steven,
the bed.
we're working on the venue right now. Where could you go, and what would your schedule be like? Could you make it to Rhode Island?
You can make it anywhere.
We could probably actually even do it down here in Phoenix too. I know of a gym that I could probably hit up that has a spot that we could do it at.
I want my mic back, you jerk.
Yeah, I've been trying to message you about it all the time.
I know, I'm kidding.
No, but okay.
Hold on. I can't remember. Real quick, and I'm sorry, OPC. Did you stay sleeping? Did you go back to bed after we left the hotel? I can't remember.
Fuck yes, I did, dude. I slept for like 3 more hours. Yeah. And then finally left. I was like, no, I can't be doing that.
Oh yeah, I would have too. Okay, sorry. It was funny though. We left.
Steven, how do you answer this question?
What? See, that's the thing. Again, Lalo is not the person that's usually someone to step up for a fight. So I could. I'm down, but it's likely not going to happen. This is actually a great prelude into what I was going to say is if there is nobody that chooses, me on the bracket of the voting boards, I would happily be a commentator on the side, sitting with Ben, since obviously he's going to be one of the side commentators as well. Maybe I bring in a chair and we go full WWE. Who knows, right? Throw a little bit of chaos in it.
How tall is Steven David?
I'm in the streaming room. I'm going to disconnect for a second so we can have a little visual. So give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back.
So how tall are you, Steven? What's your weight class?
Sorry, OPC. Let me refresh real quick because I'm on the phone. So I, just lost the audio. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yep. I'll bring you back when you come. So yeah, I'm looking for. So Terry, do you want to call in? I'm looking for suggestions from the chat. Who should we invite? Who would you guys want to see be a part of that? Even not necessarily as a fighter. Like we talked about needing a ring girl. We talked about needing. Well, I got some people backstage. Welcome back, Steven. So yeah, they're asking, what's your weight class? Are you a big guy? Are you a little guy?
I'm pretty chunky. I weigh about 220. So.
What's your height?
5'11".
Okay, so you're not a small guy.
I mean, me and TK are about the same height. When he's in prime form, we're about the same size as well. So he's got like you had mentioned, he's in his winter weight right now.
Yeah, and I don't want him when he's raking concrete all day. That would be
yeah. He'll have the stamina up. He'll be able to just fucking go for it.
So what about the timeline? Do you think this is something we should put off, or we should just try to get it done as quick as possible?
Oh, absolutely, as quick as possible. Yeah, no, this is one of the things that obviously we've seen, especially in the last few days with Thorpe Corp. If it's not nailed down immediately, it's like herding cats,
You're probably right, but I just feel like the fights will be better. I don't know if you've ever seen the Aiden Ross fights when the guys are super rookies. They're sloppy, they're messy, they're not entertaining. I feel like if people had some time to prepare, the fights would be better.
I get where you're coming from with that, but we also, to give kind of contrary idea, we saw how the first Word War debate went, and it was largely for them a flop, right? But for this side of stuff, it was a huge success because it got Thorpe Corp out there, whatever. It's a way to kind of fuck around and get a little bit more nodes out into different areas, and maybe get a little bit more eyes on stuff, and also have a little bit of fun.
All right, TK is back with his cam on.
We can't hear him.
Muted. TK, you're muted. You're muted, TK. Hang on, maybe I can unmute him. No, he's not muted. Yeah, hey, something's wrong with your mic, King. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. So how do you think we get, BBG says OPC got that old man strength. I've been getting that comment quite a lot. Okay, Jim wants to fight Pero.
Wow, that would be a fun one, but that would be kind of hard, next to impossible, really, to get Pero out here.
So Steve, I'm going to be honest. My thought is that if we just get a fight, I think it's where you have the same theory about World War debate. we get something going, we can perfect it later. We can get the right people there. But if we don't ever do it, it'll just be forgotten and it won't ever happen.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think we're on the same page
Also,
as far
as
as
a
that.
side note, just to figure out later, can I be please unbanned in the chat?
Yeah, so I gotta after Monty leaves, like we're gonna redo the mods. Well, she's gone, but we're gonna redo the mods, and all the people will be unbanned.
Okay.
Mic check. Mic check.
Actually, I
Mic
could
check.
probably do
Yeah.
that right now.
Mic check.
If you guys want to
Check
talk to
now.
each other,
Check. Check. Check.
yeah.
Check.
Hey, King,
check.
you're working. It's working. I'm gonna go and ban
You
some
saw
people.
this
King.
working price by this price by Whiskey Barrel Meats, Mailport, North Dakota. We're gonna fuck you up. I don't give a fuck who it is. Whiskey Barrel Meats. Get all your finest meats, liquor, and fucking meats. We'll meet you there. What are we talking about today?
We're basically trying to hype up this thing, and basically my pitch was saying like we shouldn't be waiting on it. We should be striking while the iron's hot, because anything that's left up to time will just get lost, in my opinion.
For sure, for sure. That definitely is something that happens. Did OPC pretend he was leaving somewhere, or?
I'm here, but I'm on my laptop getting people unbanned. So just like I'll be here, but I'm not going to be engaged.
He's not going to drop out because he knows it would, make my mic disappear, because he's, he's tech savvy like that. So he's doing other stuff.
Does it do that? Because you're on the phone right now, right?
Yeah, I'm a dickhead on the phone. Yeah.
No. I know. What is that? So you knew that it does that? It is
dude.
irritating. It does. It's a phone guy does that. It's weird.
It does. Yes.
Can you show me your behind you right there? So so what do you have, like a screen that comes down?
So when I used to work at a large format screen printing company, I got a lot of, extra bulk stuff. And I basically was able to use that as this screen material for this top part.
Ooh, that's a long sleeve white. That's a long sleeve tee.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This was one of the ones that I wanted to talk to you about, because that's
a sweet tee.
It was from one of the Brandalism things, because if you see, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't
wait, I thought Wuhan. That's crazy. I thought it said Wu-Tang.
Exactly.
That's hilarious.
And it has all the tour dates of,
Nice, dude. Conspiracy shirt W, dude.
Yeah.
I didn't even know. I didn't know. I thought it was a Wu-Tang. I was like, that's a sweet shirt.
Yeah. This
looks killer. Killer tee. It's a lot better than that fucking Flamer shirt you wanted to take me on a date with that you wore. Fucking guy. I didn't know if I was supposed to play with nipples when you wore that shirt.
I was in Vegas. It was a Vegas sexy shirt, It was like semi see-through because it was knitted,
Yeah. It was good. So OPC's doing that. Is he a ridiculous dipshit to even when I'm obviously being abused with him talking like, oh, TK, you better get in there, because it's like there's a couple things you just don't want. Even if I'm a 5'3" monster, like a toddler, I would shake him up, dude, in a heartbeat. It's like, what are you talking about?
I'm actually OPC and I have had our little tips of us, me being irritated on his ideas of how content should go, but I like where he's going with this, because he's throwing himself into the ring, and he's putting his neck on the line with this, where he's like, you know what, even if the overarching umbrella doesn't support it, let's see if we can't fuck around and make something happen, because it would be really funny to see. And there's a lot of crossover that could be made to happen.
Sorry, I just realized I haven't changed my album.
And Steven, to add to that, I think as many people want to see me get beat up as want to see Lalo get beat up. And so
that's true.
I'll be the heel. I'll take the beating if that's what we have to do.
The heel wins, actually, in my world. Mark Fusion should be a commentator, but let's be real. This is just yapping. Gobble.
No, actually,
Gobble.
no. The first half I agree with. Absolutely, Mark Fusion would be excellent to be sitting there. We got to get
him out of his hole.
Oh my God, right? He would just be perfect for it, right? To be the commentary for it. He could fill all the gaps in between the fights, talking about how the last fight went and what the expectations for the next fight is going to be. Imagine him trying to smoke a blunt while Ben is berating him for smoking weed right next to him. just in the open air, at the commentary booth while the next fight is winding up. I couldn't imagine a better idea.
So, Steven, do you think the Lalo fight is what we should be aiming for, or if we should just like forget that and move on?
Well, I mean, of course, seeing Lalo in a fight with anybody would be great. But the problem is actually getting Lalo to commit. The rest is cake. It's, it's just that first step,
So, Jim, you want to come up? Jim wants to fight War Chief in LA. Someone set it up.
No.
Everybody's coming.
You beat War Chief up. There's no reason
Are we
for that.
basically just doing Fight Club?
Yeah, but
StreamYard style,
Jim would
setting
beat
up
War Chief up.
locations?
I'm being serious. Jim
Yeah,
would beat
Jim-
War Chief up.
Jim is
Jim
in
would
good
hurt.
shape.
Yeah,
Jim is
would
in
beat
very
him up.
good shape. Yeah.
That's
Didn't
not-
actually, I thought Jim moved to a different state. He went back to his parents as well. at
That
some
was
point.
just temporary. He's
Jim
back
lives
in he's back in Hollywood
LA,
now.
I think, yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Jim
who
would
else
beat
we
a
got?
lot of people. Jim is actually another person I wouldn't fight. I wouldn't.
So Terry should be a part of this. Terry is close enough to at least be a commentator. We need Terry up here.
Oh, for sure, because his stupid name or his voice. He has the stupid.
He won't need a mouth guard either.
But no, like Terry has like a good stupid voice. Oh, yo, go, yo, or however that East Coast bullshit is. And so it's like he's great with that. I did say that I wouldn't fuck with Terry, but now that my camera's on and I thought about Jim, it would be Jim, no, SD, no, Dan, no, or Dan, yeah. And that's about it. I can think of off the top of my head. And see how the crickets stopped? See how the
I
crickets
was
stopped?
muted because I wanted to.
Oh no, it sounded great. It sounded all of a sudden I didn't know that you even did that. I was like, it felt prophetic.
I was
felt
waiting
prophetic.
for my moment to chime in that I would also be stressed out as hell if I had to fight Jim.
Yeah, Jim would stress me out. Yeah.
So King, the poll right now, King, the poll, Jeremy's beating you 2-1, which
I
surprised
don't
me.
care. I don't
13% want to see me fight you. 26 want to see me fight Jeremy.
care. Yeah, everyone would because it's
Yeah.
more of a fair fight.
That's exactly why I said we need the poll that
Jeremy
I
can't. Jeremy knows. I did something to him when we were together that he will never look at me the same in real life. I was doing work around him that he goes like this. That's crazy. And so if you've seen somebody do what I did around him, so that's why I know Jeremy will talk all the shit. But I've done something with my bare hands and was doing it, and he was like struggling, and I was like, pow, 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 pow. I was doing shit like that, and he was like, oh my God, how do you do that? He will never fuck with me. Just
I'm not
out
gonna
of
lie,
simple-
King. I don't want to
I'm
fight
being
you.
dead serious.
I'm not looking forward to this, but
Yeah, I'm being very honest. Dude. I did some shit in front of Jeremy, and I did it on purpose that hard. I was extra like ripping shit, like fucking like pow, 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 like doing shit like that. And I was like, look over at Jeremy, like, and he's like, I need a nap. And he took a nap. He fucking did all this shit, and I was still running guys. I was taking care of my crew, making sure we got the job done, and fucking letting Jeremy take naps. And then at the same time, we drove home. I carried the stream, brought us home. I mean, it's like Jeremy knows that he doesn't want. There's like a level of power that I already know he doesn't want to fuck with, dude. So it's fine. And Jeremy will be cute until it comes time because he knows I grab them wall forms that weighs just as much as him, and I fucking pick him up over my head and I throw him like multiple ones. Ha, 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 ha. I just do it, dude. And so it's like you don't want. He knows I will beat his fucking brain in, and I can say it with confidence. And I'm sorry, I'm not being a rude dick. I'm not trying to be an N-word. I'm not trying to be anything. I'm just letting you know facts. He knows that, and you don't want that smoke. And OPC, I'd fucking break you in half. Stephen David, I'm scared of you because I feel like you've been in a helicopter. And that scares me. and so I'm just saying. That's it. And Dan, whatever, dude. It's whatever. But I will. Jeremy knows that. With him, I'd break his fucking head in on GP.
so TK, if the poll comes back, so I'm going to try to do all the stuff Steven's mentioned on the community post. After the stream's over, I'll try to get a list of all the people and come up with all the combinations. Would you fight Jim? I feel like that's probably
That's a tough
That's
fight.
probably a pretty fair match.
That's a fair one. That is fair.
That's a heavyweight
That's a
title
fair
right
match.
there.
Yeah, that's the title match. That's
actually
the
super fair. That's the fairest thing I've heard out of everything. I would.
Nice. Hell yeah.
respect.
But and
I'll
I
talk to
wouldn't
Jim.
take it lightly. I wouldn't take it lightly. And he's gym strong, and I think I'm different strong. So I will take it for sure. He'll look better than me in the ring. I'm pretty sure we're the same height. So
I think
fine.
so. Yeah.
No. I'm not smaller than Jeremy. Jeremy's a retard.
Yeah.
Jeremy
He
pretends he's tall.
overhyped it. Yeah.
So yeah, okay, sure. I'm a baby. I'm taller than Jim. But Jeremy's not fucking.
So Jim, do you want to come up? You want to come up and weigh in on some of this stuff?
Yeah, because I would like to see if the variable of Jim as a sober Jim in the boxing ring, because that's the whole thing.
He's a big
that's
boy.
Game changer.
He's a big boy. He's big. I just don't know where his power. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna take my brain and I'm just gonna concentrate on being North Dakota strong. Is what I'll always just say. Like so, for whoever it is, I think that being from where I'm from and what I do, there's a different level. That's whatever. So.
He'd
be the scariest. Jim would be the scariest. Jim is definitely scary, dude. If he's as big as I think he is, he's a stud, dude. Jim's
so Milk Cow thinks Steven's the most dangerous one.
Steven's definitely scary. Steven and Dan, because of their training and stuff, are scary. For sure. I
can tell one of the stories from basic training where I knocked out a guy as a way to kind of hype up
I don't even want to talk about. Have we talked about your fucking trying to find the car story with the Mexicans?
No, we haven't talked about the lost tapes of night 2. No, we haven't.
This guy's a maniac. Boop, 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 boop. What's up, motherfucker?
So basically,
I bumped into your bitch, he says. And she's like, that bitch must be crazy. And I'm like, no. And then the Mexican guy looks at him and he goes, the fuck time is it? He goes, I'm fucking dancing here, motherfucker. Or go ahead.
That was basically exactly it. Because I grew up in the hardcore scene where, the only way to get from stage left to stage right while you're in the crowd is just by bouncing and fucking crashing into people and not even caring if you're going to get clocked in the back of the head. It's fine. Whatever, right? But if somebody's going to stop...
I walk like a polite man. He walks like a freak of nature.
It was really funny. I wish there was more footage of it because I was basically just like trying my best to like...
You're doing this through everyone. And I'm trying to walk and I'm like, oh man, my bad. Sorry. He's drunk. They're like, what the fuck is this fucking... You're like, yeah. And then all of a sudden you hit a bitch and like knocked her cup over and then her husband or someone hit you and you went, the fuck time is it, essay? And I go, what the fuck? It was crazy.
That's basically what happens in Vegas. And that's why, there was the little bit of cultural difference. And,
And then you said that. Yeah. I walked away. I turned around. I'm like this. I ain't dealing with you. Because then you went. You know what happened is it was the end of the stage too. There was actually no more arena left.
Yeah, the worst part.
And you didn't recognize it until you turned around.
Yeah, I was totally wrong. I was trying to get forward, and there was a barricade there. I was I was pushing my way forward to try and get through a crowd, and I was working my way towards a barricade.
Towards nothing. And then all of a sudden I see you do that and you just kept hopping like and then you went the wrong fucking irritated, dude. I was pissed when that was going down, dude. And then I watched your eyes. I'm like, I'm not gonna lose them, but I'm gonna give them like a second. So I went slowly, and then you're like, whoa. And I'm like, fucking Steven, you're like,
I
See what
still
happened
had
there?
a full
See what happened
beer
there?
the
I do
entire
that.
time.
You go, I do that. That's the way we get through shit. I'm like, I don't know, dude. That guy was way bigger than all of us. Like, what are we doing? He had a whole like fucking clan with him. Like you were surrounded like with binoculars of Vatos looking at you. Is what I don't think you even knew what the fuck you like.
Well,
You bumped into like
that's
a
why
goddess of Mexican descent or something. It
I
was
know
crazy.
how to de-escalate the Vatos.
You did not
situation.
de-escalate shit. You fucking ran away and they de-escalated. And the woman wanted to beat your ass. Fuck that.
Why
Is that
would
what you really think?
exactly? Why would they try and chase after me? It would start to look bad on.
I had to say something even. I was like this. I was like, I got his back. I'm like, let's go. And then all the bitches were like, fucking. The bitches were gonna beat you up.
I was basically playing. You remember the Dave Chappelle when the white guy and Dave Chappelle were driving in the car and they get the pullover privilege, where he was like, "Oh, I didn't know I couldn't do that."
Yeah, that is what you did. That's exactly what you did. It's so crazy, so wild. And then, this is what Stephen David says in the drunkenness of it all. And I'm got my buzz on, but I'm like having this weird panic attack thing that now he knows that I get those. And then fucking, I go, whatever. And he goes, fucking in the punk scene, dude, that's the only way I can get through things. And I go, I can't. I don't know. Remember that? I'm like, you probably are like this. TK is a pussy. Because I'm like this. I can't, dude. I just stone cold walk through shit.
I totally get it because it was, of course, I'm being aggressive, right? I'm trying to get through somewhere, right?
Dude, when you threw up the fucking shot that you took because you don't have a tongue.
I didn't
Even
throw
David
it up.
doesn't have a tongue.
No. TK tried to have me take a Jello shot, and I started laughing so hard because he started telling me you have to do a tongue motion to get out the residue in it, and that just made me lose my shit. It was fucking hilarious.
Whatever. Prove that you have a tongue real quick. See, you don't even have one. It barely sticks out. He can't lick around shit. It was crazy. Lick around shit? What am I saying? God, that's disgusting. Either way, we had a nice time. So OPC, the number one thing is this. Why did I say number one? The thing is this, OPC.
Yep.
You're going to get smoked. It's not worth it, but it's worth it because you need substance.
Yeah.
See,
if we get the ball,
substance. If
we get this going, it gets to be a thing. It's worth taking a beating on the first one.
Do you know that we have watchers that are actually like gym bros and like sparring guys? There's like a couple that I know of that are like this, TK. They go, I don't care what work you do. You can be strong as hell, but you can get smoked by a guy that spars. It was Ultimate Warrior. Ultimate something is on Kick or something. I know that motherfucker. He showed me a video and I go, okay. I'm done talking down to chatters, pretending I can fight. Because this guy's like, and I go, shit. And he goes, you might be able to lift whatever the fuck.
Weightlifters are not automatically good boxers. And I think
no, he's not a weight. I'm telling you, he's a boxer.
Yeah, well, Jim made that point earlier that everyone's giving him credit for being a boxer, and he may not be. So,
but I'm only a powerhouse myself. That's it, dude. I can pick things up and put them down. That ain't gonna.
But I mean, I saw you hit that balloon in Chicago, and I would not want to be that balloon.
I was waiting for that. I've known that you were gonna say that. Let's find the clip of that balloon hit. Let's see the form of TK.
All right,
I got to look for it myself.
The way you can really measure the power of somebody's punch is in their core,
in their form. I need to see what the form is. What if my form's like, ew. Ew.
Burgess is thinking more like me. I feel like TK, if I can keep away from TK and he tires out, I have a chance.
I'm not going to keep swinging at you. I already knew that part.
But I mean, if I can not get hit
right there, just fucking locked up, and then once you come get some, baby, I'll come swipe at that ass.
I think I can give you a match, King. I think I can give you a match. We'll see.
You've lost. We'll see. Them are padded gloves too, you dipshit.
Yeah, but I mean, still, you had some power behind that. I'm like, I would not want to stand with that balloon.
I'm letting you know. So your punches better be coming with fucking power, because mine.
Yeah,
I'm a not one hitter quitter, dog. I'm listening to 3-6 the whole time.
So no, Terry, it's not about running. It's about waiting. It's about waiting for the right shot at the right time.
I'm Bernard Hopkins. Guys, how I'd fight is Bernard Hopkins. Let's be real. I actually know about fighting.
Look at this disrespect. Look at this disrespect from BB.
I know that's what they think, especially her. Well, because she's smart, but I'd be Bernard Hopkins. Being very honest. That's how I'd fight, is like Bernard Hopkins.
So TK, I'll let you in on a little something. I grew up, and I know
my brothers from the East Coast.
No, he's an MMA. He's a low weight class, but he was an MMA champion. I'm not going to tell you who he is, but there was a time when I could beat that guy.
You want to know something about me too? I'll tell you the name. My best friend's fucking brother is Red Horse. Because we'll go ahead and type in Red Horse MMA West Fargo. He's passed away now, but that's actually a guy I worked with, little brother, and I beat the brakes off him for our entire life. So trust me, I'm with you too.
Okay, can we get an MMA fight?
Red Horse was in the Ultimate Fighter. You pussy. The Red Horse went to fucking the Ultimate Fighter.
All right, so let me explain a little more.
No, Google it, dummy.
I'm going to explain
Google it. You want all of a sudden say you got something too.
It pisses you off when I explain things. But anyways, the guy that trained him and trained a lot of the guys in my circle was like I don't know how to explain it, but he was like a Columbia graduate. He went to, I think, Harvard. And like it's not just a physical game. It's like chess. Being a good fighter is a lot more than just being.
Golly. I'm from fucking North Dakota. Okay.
Yeah.
If you think that we're pussies around here, you fucking lost your fucking mind. And if you think that I'm a fucking pussy from around here, you've lost your mind again. You gotta understand the levels of fucking power that you're coming through. You're coming through ages and years and fucking everything of fucking disrespect, not feeling right, fucking poor, all sorts of shit. OPC, dog. If you want this motherfucker coming at you, homie, you can do it. All the teasing, all the shit, dog. If you want it, I got it. So Red Horse, like I said, Red Horse, from Fargo, North Dakota, is my buddy's little brother. My sister wanted to date him my whole life, but yeah, he passed away.
But so I don't care what you were. You're fat and lazy now.
I'm barely fat and lazy, but I am lazy. You're right. But North Dakota fat is fucking tough as nails, homie. I'm like old man fat.
Yeah, BB doesn't. Yeah, this is the shit talking, BB. We're trying to get the fire going.
BB already knows, dude. She's a California chick that likes weak ass dorks and palm trees in her life, dude. She ain't even shown her life. She knows what a 9mm wrench is, but ain't never fucking shoveled a fucking a lick of snow. She ain't shoveled a lick of snow in her life.
Hey,
so when it comes to real quick, when it comes to the cold acclimation, both you guys have a different version of that. OPC has the more humidified version. TK's got the dry cold. Both of those are great for training exercise. Everybody's seen, Rocky running through the Russian snow. Which of you guys think is the better cold training? Because obviously cold is going to burn fat quicker. Everybody knows that, right?
But it's me, dude. I'm in the craziest part of the country.
He's got the altitude. He's got the altitude.
Everything.
So yeah, I'm going to say it's probably harder.
I'm born in the hardest conditions of all time. I'm tougher than everybody in this motherfucker, dude. Easily. I know I'm tougher than all y'all. And I don't even care. I'm tougher, I'm better looking, and I do this shit way better than all y'all.
How do we get BB to be our card girl, our ring girl?
BB ain't gonna do shit.
Great question.
She's gonna be. Ain't she gonna be on a military base? I thought you got a job, BB. What are you even doing here?
BB's been on camera. Gia hasn't been. So I think BB is our best bet to try to recruit for the ring girl. BB, what would it take?
Ring girl. Fuck a ring girl. There ain't even going to be a round, dummy. I love how you think there's going to be a round.
I think
what are you talking about? You need to find you got to find somebody to at least say, round one. Like, why does somebody say round one, dude?
You're
What are you talking
you're
about?
gonna be tired.
I guarantee on everything. If you move and I don't catch you,
right here, more bark than
that's
bite.
it. You're gonna be running around forever, dude. And I'm just not gonna run. And when I catch you, it's nothing.
That's right.
It's
It's
literally
going to
gonna
be
be
like a rabbit versus the fox.
Yeah, it's just not gonna be anything. The power is gonna fucking devastate you through your fucking, and it will cripple your body. I guarantee it. I guarantee it more than I guarantee that I can satisfy a woman. I can break you.
OPC, real question, just to
I can fucking knock OPC up before I can make a bitch come. I promise you that.
Do
So
you
can't make a
believe?
bitch come.
I don't know.
Sorry, Steven, what were you saying?
Do you believe that the skate park escapade is going to be any sort of a hindrance in your match between you and TK?
It's supposed to be Lalo, dude. It ain't even me first.
That's true. Yeah. This is the backup card. Yeah.
There's no way King can punch as hard as a concrete ramp.
Excellent answer. I love that answer.
Oh yeah. That ramp knocked your bitch ass out for sure. But that would knock anybody's brain out. That was force against whatever the fuck. But no,
so Crack ought to come up. Crack is going to be our what do you call it? What's the word for the guy that the promoter? We got to get Crack to be our promoter.
Or Don King or Don Crack.
No, hold on. We need fucking Hurricane Pero knows all the like people's names from wrestling.
Yeah, Pero.
Okay, how sick would it be to have Pero and Mark Fusion, because both of them are autistic about wrestling, doing the commentary on this?
Oh, look at that. That was just like the fucking whatever when Pero's on his high horse. God, that would be good.
Burgess is right. Maybe he would be better commentator.
For sure.
Crack?
Yeah, the ringside, they're both great. Scotty is a boxer. Oh my God.
That's right.
No one thinks of Scotty.
So
I want okay, no, that's who I want. I want Scotty's scalp on my fucking wall.
Okay. Perfect. Redhead against redhead.
Yeah, I want it. I want that smoke. I want
You know what? We might be able to make that happen.
Shit. Well, Scotty's a dork who's like he's like pushed in deeper than I pushed in. He's a Russian trainer. He's a fake guy. Chill, Scotty. John Frederick, sorry.
So John has been lifting weights. John's not a small guy. You think, John, you want to be part of this?
Frederick?
He's East Coast.
No. John Frederick's not allowed. I'll take his house. I'll live with him for a bit.
Why are you afraid of John? You think he's?
I think that he's tougher. Than I'm okay. So have you seen Mighty Ducks? And like,
of course,
the Hawks versus the fucking Mighty Ducks, like the Hawks, Adam Banks, and like the rich kids. He scares me like that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
I'm trailer park, like I can bash brother you. I can get there, but there's like something that scares me with like the big.
He's got that out of towner aura. That's
scares me a bit. I don't know what it is. I'm poor. Like I'm the poor guy, and it's like I got that energy from me, but fucking John Frederick scares me. Like they breed them from whatever caucasoid plant they make them.
He's not scared of anything.
I know because he could probably beat me up. He's a handsome devil too. God, he's marketable. John Frederick's marketable. I would fucking.
He had a rough start with that whole balloon thing, but he's got still the Florida energy that, I think he could be a good card match.
I'm assuming he was high. I'm assuming he was high as hell with the balloon thing. Okay. Do you remember that balloon? He had
of course I remember.
God, I hated that day. I was kind of high too. I was definitely in my prime-ish. And so it's like, I remember waking up and like being like, what the fuck are you doing? And he's like poking it, and I'm like, I'm high as a kite, dog. Like I'm fucking like I got hairs coming out my eyeballs on that stream, right? I was like high enough to have hairs protruding through my eyeballs, and I'm like, what the fuck are we doing? I was so mad about it. I was super mad that day. That's when I was in rare. That's a rare TK form. When I was like, brr, 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 brr. That's super high TK. I was fucking on one.
So, Steven, have you ever seen the March Madness? What do you call them? The trees there. I think we're gonna have to do that because right now we've got.
Hold on, stop talking. The March Madness, the trees there.
Well, like if I try to come up with combinations, we're gonna have like 15 or 16 choices.
Are you talking about the bracket?
The brackets. We whittle it down. We say, yeah, okay. I'm not into basketball.
The trees there.
I'm from Maine.
Yeah, you know that there's fucking air in a fucking speed bag. I hate you.
Because I do know boxing. I know boxing.
I don't know boxing because there's air in a speed bag. I know that your head will bounce off that canvas. I'm gonna fucking hurt you.
Your head full of sand. So, anyways, yeah, John's in. John's in. We got
nobody wants to fight John.
Jim.
He's probably 6'3". John and Jeremy.
Yeah.
Actually,
absolutely.
I like that one.
OPC, the problem that I see with the whole bracket thing that you're talking about is it doesn't quite match up to my idea of like, I want people to be able to poll just independent, just have the same exact list of characters on each side. So that way you can have like people voting. And I maybe that'll take, an off-site website that you can build that kind of questionnaire. But building that type of thing of what fights people really want to see and then building from there, I think is the way to go.
So, Steven, I will turn on the to let you post on this channel. So if you
I'm not that smart. Don't give me that.
Okay. All right. I'll try to figure it out. If I can't, we'll come up with something. We'll come up with something.
See you open up your pussy easier than I do, dude. And I'm a slut. Dude, you were just like, Steve, just take it.
Well, I mean, Steve, he's got the idea. I'm not really sure.
I hear you, but at the same time, listen to what John Fraser said. I was going to Ho to fight Radical Coder. Frederick,
you would gung ho. It was gung ho.
Okay, my bad.
You can't even read, King. How are you going to fight?
It didn't say gung ho. Oh, it was gung ho. I thought it was going, and then I changed it to going ho, and I thought he did something wrong. Wow, you're right. You got me. Jeremy's not 6'3", 6'1's on his thing. Yeah. Just anyway, we got it. I forgot what I was going to say. I hate you people. It's like, why are you guys pretending to be so smart? What are you doing, Speedbag?
I'm just watching you make a fool of yourself. That's what I do every time I see you.
Dude. Oh, TK Blind is a bat. We knowing that. See, okay, that's what I was saying. Radical Coder sucks dick. Dude, Radical Coder is one of the worst gentlemen I've ever seen. I'm a bit blind. I've been taking my contacts out since I've seen Stephen David, so you know that these things are fucking rusty. No, I took them out the other night. I put them in water, but I bought solution today. I went to town. Are you wearing? What do you want to see, baby?
Do the swing.
I don't know what he wants to see. Yeah, I got fucking my Spanx on. They look good. They're comfy. I like wearing it. I don't gotta wear underwear. I don't have to wear underwear. Hold on. I don't gotta wear underwear. And then look at Stephen David. Look at this, bro. These are the shorts I have on.
They're expanding. Yeah,
no, look at. I got Slipknot fucking shorts on, homie. Slipknot shorts, bro.
Hell yeah.
Whatever, dude. I don't know why you guys are so fucking rude about it. It feels nice. I've never known that this existed.
John is better at talking trash than most people in chat. He's got a good trash talking game. I need to learn from John.
Oh, I love when you pick.
I know. I knew that would get under
You
your
picked
skin.
the stupidest cocksucker to learn off of.
I knew that would get under your skin.
Obviously, when you fucking learned, when you said like this, TK is the best. Why didn't you just say and just stop talking? You knew it out the gun. You were like, TK is the best. TK is the man.
You're not the best. You're the worst.
You know I'm the fucking man, dude.
You think you're the best. That's your biggest problem because you're not. You have no self-awareness, sir. No self-awareness.
No competition.
All right, so far and away, 59% want Lalo to show up and fight.
For sure.
So I don't know. I guess I'm going to close this poll. That's what everybody wants to see, Lalo. If you're watching this, you pussy, call in. We need to make this happen. If not, the real men are going to step up and do it instead of you. Don't embarrass yourself.
Yeah.
Make this happen. Even John Frederick and Jim are more of a man than Lalo is.
Well, Jim's definitely. Both them guys are way bigger of a man than that pussy. From what I think, we definitely should have. If Jim's down, Jim's a scary dude. That's cool. He's cool, and he's definitely about that action. So that's a great addition. I'm a conceited piece of shit, so I want to say that I'm worthy of your guys' attention. So that works. It shouldn't be against OBC. That's rude. But Jim, it should be TK Jim. OPC, you can fight whoever the fuck. You don't want Stephen David.
I'd like to be Lalo, but if Lalo backs out,
Lalo for sure. Yeah, you got to have a man like Lalo. What I am is just I'm Tommy King from Mapleton. This is sponsored by. I'm sponsored by Whiskey Barrel Meats. Thank you guys for that. It's what we're doing around here. Get your meats there, and we're gonna meet you on the dark side. So thank you, OPC.
Thank you, King, for showing up. All right, everybody. I think we're gonna call it a stream. We wanted Lalo to call in. It looks like he's chickening out, which is disappointing, but we kind of expected that from Lalo. We will let you know. We'll get an update when we know the venue, when we have a date. I guess we're aiming for sooner rather than later. I did contact Icon today. I haven't got anything confirmed. We can't always do the backyard thing, but I feel like we should try to aim a little higher. TK should box Jeremy. TK would be great as a commentator and as a fighter, so maybe we can get him in both capacities. Tiny Monty. Okay, yeah, so sorry about that. That's actually got to be changed. Monty, that was the watermark from the Monty. That it doesn't show up on phones, but it does show up on laptops. Yeah, this has actually been proposed in the Discord. I guess you're in Discord. People did say that they would pay for that fight. We can talk it over, but Ben's head is a little out of my reach. I guess I'd have to take some body shots, but yeah, I feel like we've got a rough idea of where we're going with this. We'll do the polls in the community section and let us know what fights you want to see. We'll reach out to those people and try to make it happen. Ben's not fighting anyone. Well, we can only hope. Steven's offering boxing in his backyard. There's mutual combat states we could possibly go to, but I feel like doing it in Rhode Island would be the best, just because it's this was kind of Grace's and Damius's proposal for Lalo. TK can do it all. And I'm going to talk shit about him in the upcoming weeks, but I have a lot of respect for the job TK does. I know a lot of guys that do that job. It's not easy. And yeah, that's much respect to TK. TK will be a challenge if this fight does happen. Yeah, it's all. Hey, we're trying to make content, Crack. We're trying to keep the content flowing. Yeah, and Steven, I'm actually very impressed you were willing to step up and throw your hat in the ring. Respect to you too, sir. All right, you guys, I'm going to call it. We're going to see what, I'll let you know, like I said, we'll be either community posts or on Discord. We'll try to keep you guys updated on what's going on, and we'll try to make this happen. Thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. And Terry, you better show up. You're too close not to be there. All right, we'll see you guys later.